This is our first fingerboard to test.
Okay, really quick. Turns.
It's from Rustam. I think Rustam probably thought that every person who is a climber can climb 8C. Well, I think I actually kind of like it. It's nice to warm up the fingers.
It's also really cool for some salt. You know,
Yeah, it's like really perfect measurement of salt.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, well, I like it. I mean, I never use it for hanging because I'm too weak to hang on one finger, but like to warm up a little bit. Welcome everybody to our big fingerboard review. We have a lot of fingerboards that we will test today. One-handed, two-handed, one-fingered, two-fingered, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Big shout out to all the brands who send us, I would say tons of fingerboards.
Tons of fingerboards. We have some famous ones, probably boards that you all know, like Captain Fingerfood is one of the more famous ones. Lattice has a famous one. YY Vertical, but we also have a few, let's say, underdogs.
Very special ones.
Very special ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we maybe go through some of the super special ones that are maybe not commercially available, but that people just sent us?
Yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite. It's Carrots for Power. It's awesome. I really like it for one special reason. It's a carrot, right?
It's a carrot.
Yeah, sure. It is.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Nothing special about it, right?
Well, I mean, we all have our carrot. Well, I have another one with a carrot from Ned.
That's pretty cool.
From Beastmaker. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also, unfortunately, not commercially available, but well, I thought we'll show it anyway. It's super good.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
This is for minions.
I look at you. Look at the size of your fingers. Maybe I can crimp it with 3 fingers here.
Maybe this is for the future crushers, you know, for the like 10-year-olds or like 8-year-olds.
4-year-olds.
Or 4-year-olds, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's from Kryptonite. I think it's a keyring, but anyway, we thought it's awesome.
Maybe you can hang it above a little buggy for the child.
Ah, perfect. And then they can do one-arm pull-ups out of the buggy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Another special one we got that technically is commercially available sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Gucci grains from Matt Cousins from the UK.
That hurts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, one of our criteria is how easy can you knock somebody out with a fingerboard?
Yeah.
This is probably a 10 out of 10. Okay. Those were the fingerboards that are maybe not available like to buy, but well, some people sent us those, so they were really good, and we thought we should show them.
Thanks for that.
Yes, thanks for that.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
It's good fun, yeah.
And now we will probably go over to our hanging station and check out the more commercially available fingerboards. Grab the big ones. The setup is exactly perfect, so Chris can...
It's so funny. Look at this.
Well, when you were gone...
What did you do? You measured it?
Yeah, I measured it, of course.
Yeah.
So
But I can't reach it.
Yes.
Who needs friends?
Okay, I would say this story then we start with the right fingerboard. Lattice training.
Okay.
They have one for 2 hands and one for 1 hand as well that we'll test later on.
Yeah, it's obviously a wooden one.
It is. I think we only have wooden ones now.
Okay.
Like the 2-handed ones, there's no one that's not made out of wood. On the 1-handed ones, there are a few that are made out of plastic, but this one is not, and metal actually.
So I guess you can use it in 2 different...
Yes. You have on the one side, you can see here, the 22 millimeters. And if you flip it upside down, you have the 12 millimeters.
So this one here is the middle jug, or kind of?
This is the middle jug. Yeah.
Okay.
This looks kind of like for 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually quite comfortable.
Yeah.
Shall I grab some chalk?
Yeah, you can do it pull up.
Yeah, 1-arm pull-up check. Okay, it's a good fingerboard. Must be good.
But can you do 2 1-arm pull-ups?
Well, with 1 hand and with 2. No, I think I like the design. It's kind of unique because you can see from the top that the middle...
It's out-shaped.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a wave.
Yeah.
So first of all, it feels a bit different, I guess, than a normal fingerboard.
And I think they also, you know, because our fingers, like
Yeah.
the fingers in the middle, they are longer. So
No, really?
so it's out-shaped here with the wave, so that that every finger here is kind of out-balanced.
It kind of feels good, to be honest. It feels a bit weird at first because you're not used to it when you grab a normal crimp. But I wouldn't say it feels uncomfortable. It actually feels quite comfortable. Also,
So this is the biggest option here, right?
this is the biggest
It's
option. 22 millimeters. I
Yeah.
mean, you have the option of
Yeah, of
grabbing it as a jug, but
Okay.
so technically, yes, it's. Let's say if you can't hang a 22 millimeter edge with two hands, then it's probably too hard for you.
Would you recommend it for beginners?
I would probably recommend it for intermediate to advanced almost.
Yeah.
Because I mean it has, even for pros, one-handed option. I don't really need much smaller than 20 millimeters for one hand.
Warm up, yeah.
You even have 12 millimeters for one hand, which is
Yeah.
quite small. I mean, we can flip it around and see what it feels like. That feels already small. For two hands, okay. For one, it's almost too small for me. Like if I pull hard now,
So this is the smallest option here over there in the middle. It is an option or not?
I don't think
It's
it's an
just
option.
out-carved?
I
You
think
so?
it's just, yeah, to make the difference between the top
Okay,
and the
but you
bottom.
could also hang here a little
Yeah,
bit.
only Chris could hang there.
Okay.
Next one, Signore.
This looks beautiful.
Yeah,
Nice color.
it's from Spain, actually. Mutant Fingers,
Okay.
Spanish brand. I've actually seen it from Uri.
And this is because to make it lighter.
I think to make it lighter. Maybe it's just their design as well.
Okay.
It also comes with custom branding.
Nice.
There's also one with Chris on it, but well, since you can't hang the fingerboard, I thought I'll use mine.
This looks evil here, huh?
It's
That's
kind
badass. That's badass.
It's the Spanish, huh?
Looks a little bit like you. Yeah.
Okay, let's hang it and see.
A muerte.
A muerte. Same one here, like you have the option to grab it as a top board, which makes it a jug. And this one actually has, you can see different sizes through like different layers. Over here you have, I would assume, maybe like 20 millimeters. Then here you would have probably 25, and also it goes through all the way, which can come in handy for Margalev pockets. And also like it makes it a bit better, like you can grab it as a jug almost.
This one is a little bit different. It has no
No middle edge.
no middle edge, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or actually maybe Chris, you could maybe hold it like this, no? Yes, this has no middle edge, which kind of makes it, you would say, only for...
This makes it a little bit juggy, right?
this makes it a little bit juggy, yeah.
Cool.
I think so too. For warm-up, it's quite good. You could still use it with one hand, since there's a knot in the top. You could use
Yeah.
it still with one hand, but it doesn't feel as comfortable because it tilts a lot. But technically, also for one hand, it would work. But yeah, it's definitely designed for two hands.
Yeah. And you can only use it in one way, one direction, right?
Only one direction, which makes it, well, definitely a lot smaller than a lot of the fingerboards. So you can still pack it. It's easy to pack.
Yeah.
But obviously, there are probably bigger fingerboards with more options. Well, anyway, the name is pretty good, like Mutant Fingers.
So you would say, I would say this is even interesting for beginners, right? Because the juggy option here makes
Yes.
it interesting.
It's definitely more for beginners, since I think the crimp in general is a bit bigger.
Yeah.
I would say this is 25 millimeters, and yeah, people with smaller fingers can probably fit 3 fingers in here. I can only fit 2 comfortably, but it also has the option of a deeper pocket, which for some areas can be quite helpful.
Awesome.
Not for
next
Frank and Euro, of course, because Frank Euro doesn't have deep pockets.
That's true. Yeah.
This would be the Frank Euro option here. Jewels holes, also not super commercial, but it is available. It's more of
Carrots
a
over here, customized.
bigger carrots over here, also customized. I think it's pretty cool. It's a guy who started recently, and it's his passion, and I think he is doing a pretty good job. Also one-handed, two-handed, can hang it.
You can hang it.
Actually, I can hang it. You can't hang it.
Thanks.
I would say these ones are 20 millimeters and this one is 25 millimeters. Yeah. I do have to say though, for one-handed, the crimp is very flat. So if you would want to hang one-handed, it might become a little bit painful over time. But for two-handed hanging, yeah, it's pretty good. Design feature.
Yeah. Oh.
I would say it's probably the lightest one of the two-handed ones we have.
So I would say, like, beginners?
Beginners, yeah.
It's tricky with beginners, right?
It is tricky with beginners because they can't hang without feet.
Yeah.
Which is a problem if you
So they
want to
can't
hold the
hang,
fingerboard.
actually.
Yes. I mean, for beginners, it is okay, I would say. You have at least a 20 millimeter edge, but I would say most beginners don't really need a fingerboard. If you're a total beginner, you should focus on climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you are like intermediate to advanced, then a fingerboard comes in handy. The other super light one over here is from Caio. It's actually a guy from Switzerland who is also in the national team, who is a carpenter and started making fingerboards. He also gave us a few for one hand that we'll have a look later on. This is definitely more for advanced. You can see there is the one-handed option and then on the other side the two-handed option. And the two-handed option I would say is maybe 15 millimeters.
Is there difference here between the crimps?
Yes.
Like this is more in-cut, right?
Yes, you have a more in-cut side and a less in-cut side.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I think is a cool touch.
Yeah.
Because the more in-cut is definitely good sometimes for crimping, for warming up not so bad.
Yeah.
Also the 20 millimeter edge here has two sides, a more slopey one and a more in-cut one. I really like it because it's light and because it's easy to pack, but it's for sure more for advanced people because you either have a total jug or you have, well, a small crimp. But anyway,
let's hang it.
Let's hang it. Okay. A little bit of a... how would I do that? This might be actually that you have to probably take out one of those. Okay, it's a bit longer.
We are just so stupid.
Yeah. I was just about to say, well, the fingerboard doesn't really work. But I think it's a human, doesn't really work. Okay. Well, I think, Chris, you will display us your finger strength now and hang on this.
I'm not really warm.
It doesn't matter. You're a professional.
Really?
You don't need to be warm.
Foolish.
Yeah.
Okay. That's tiny. Okay, I would say this is for pros, right?
Yes,
I mean, like advanced climbers and professionals, yeah.
This is actually really small, no?
This is really bad, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. It gets definitely the fingers warm for outdoor climbing.
But this one, the middle edge.
One-handed?
Oh, this feels really cool.
But it's also hard to hold.
It's hard. Yeah.
There I would also need more warm-up.
Okay.
Well, this is
one more time.
Well, then go ahead. Yeah? Chris Hanke?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
1 second. Okay, this is for sure our pro board, I would say.
I would say so, yeah.
Caio. Nice guy though.
Yeah.
He sent me a few.
Cool.
German craftsmanship over here.
It's from BMW?
Yes. This is actually Audi and the competitor BMW. No, this is from Captain Fingerfood. His name is Felix. He has sent us quite a few fingerboards for two hands and also for one hand that we'll test later on.
There's something special about it, right?
There is something special about it, exactly. This is, I would say, kind of a standard fingerboard, something that we have seen before with pockets and crimps and two sides. I think a 25 millimeters and a 20 millimeters. So, yeah, I think a very good fingerboard, light, but I would rather focus on this one because this is, it is heavy and big, but it has the speciality of you can flip it 180 degrees.
A lot of options.
A lot of options, and you have a much bigger crimp over here. Like this is, I think, 30 millimeters, and the middle one I think also 30 millimeters or maybe even 35, which makes it definitely the fingerboard that is also suitable for beginners.
And this is also kind of has a special shape here, right? It's kind of flat, more flat in here.
Actually, you can use it for pinch training, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one-handed one actually works quite well for that. I've used it a few times. So if we hang that here,
But now it's less juggy, right? When you hang here.
now you have, on this side, you have the less juggy side. But the cool thing about it is you can roll it up like this.
And then you can hang it with the...
And then with the two hooks over here,
Okay.
you can hook it in, and then you have the much better side. And this is, I would say, like for warm-up, I could immediately use this for warm-up without any pre-warm-up, and also top jug, a bit slopey, but really comfortable. This is for sure, I would say, the best board for beginners, and it's, I mean, the craftsmanship I think is really nice. It feels comfortable. Of course, it's German, isn't it?
And you told me that some handicapped people
Yes,
are
actually,
involved in the manufacturing.
yes, people with disabilities are actually, I think, packing the boards and also cutting the ropes and packing the boards in the cardboard boxes. So he's trying to do something good as well with his company, which I think is really good. Yeah, it's comfortable, no?
Yeah, it is really comfortable, yeah.
Our teammate Yannick actually uses it a lot. He has quite a few of those. Nice. Captain Fingerfoot, brilliant name. Heavy. You can also definitely hit unwanted guests during your outdoor trip.
On the fingerboard.
Yeah.
With the fingerboard.
With the fingerboard.
So, and this...
That's the same one, just, same brand, a bit of a different layout.
This is also different here, like the system for hanging.
The system for hanging, yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's more to the inside, but...
I think one of those two sides is probably the back side of this one.
Okay. Like from the sizes here?
From the sizes here, exactly. But this one has like a few options between 25 and 20 millimeters.
Yeah, it's a very light.
Yes, much lighter than this.
Wood here, okay, it's multiplexed.
Less options, but much lighter.
So it's plywood. This one is plywood, and this one is a mix, right? No,
I think it's solid, no?
Solid, yeah. Okay.
Solid wood.
Cool.
Well, Captain Fingerwood, not bad.
Yeah. Cha-ding.
We are back with actually a fingerboard that I've had before. Yes.
I know this.
Ash climbing. I use it.
Yes, the single one.
I have the single one and also the double-handed one, and I've been using it for I would say a year almost now. Yeah, I like it quite a lot because of the radius, and the two-handed one I've been using as well a little bit. Ash climbing is from the UK, of course. I think there is. I kind of have to say probably the best fingerboard producers
It's
are
a
in
country
the
of fingerboards, right?
It's the country of wooden holes and fingerboards, and I think the very special thing about this one is that the radius of the crimps is really nice.
Yeah, it feels comfortable, like rounded.
Yeah, super rounded.
Yeah.
It has two sides as well, and 15 millimeters, 20 millimeters. The middle edge, kind of like the Beastmaker middle edge. This one is smaller than the Beastmaker middle edge, though. This is 20 millimeters. But if we hang it. Yeah, this. I mean, you will see straight away. It feels super comfortable. Both sides, like the bigger and the smaller side, feels super comfortable. Yeah.
Wow, this feels so good.
Yes, this feels really good.
It's perfect. It feels so good.
That's why. And
to be fair, yeah.
I mean, for a lot of people, this probably doesn't matter so much because they're not hanging on one hand, I guess, on a fingerboard.
Yeah.
But for me, I use this as well for 7/3 repeaters for one hand. I mean, 7 seconds hanging, 3 seconds rest, and then 7 seconds hanging. So if you do repeaters on one hand, the edge and the rounding of the edge matters a lot because if it's too sharp, it's so painful.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one. Definitely one of my favorites, I would say.
But
decently light.
More for advanced people.
Yeah, definitely more for advanced people, I mean, for two hands, the bigger one is 20 millimeters, so
Yeah.
for sure more for advanced people. Anyway, beautiful design though. Le baguette de YY vertical.
It's actually called baguette.
Is actually called baguette. Yes.
That's pretty funny. And it also came with a how it's called, like
Like a paper.
Yeah, like a
paper bag. It kind of was like packed like a baguette.
That's pretty fun.
So I mean, the design is, I think, very cool because, I mean, we tried to look before, but there's a million options here.
This is
There's
crazy.
even a 6mm one-handed option.
Uh-huh.
So this makes it probably the most advanced fingerboard we have here.
That's the challenge
Because
of the day.
I really want to see somebody hang with one hand on the 6mm
chance,
edge
huh?
here. I think no chance.
I even can't hold it when you hold it.
Yes.
Okay, but this one is cool. That's quite shiny.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, because of the system, it actually hangs a little bit like I think it's flashboard.
then you can hang
from
here?
tension.
Okay.
Exactly,
Now
you
I
can
got
hang
it.
here. Or if I can hang it, or I can.
Yeah,
hang
yeah.
it. Well, you can see now here upside down, you have 10mm, 15mm.
Wow, but to hang here? Okay, but you need to outbalance it.
You
okay.
have to balance it. a
That's
little bit.
working.
Yeah,
It's
hard.
it's hard, yeah. Kind of working. Oh, it is. That's quite cool. Wow. It's
Yeah.
working.
So Chris is actually only using the top over here now. You see the 20mm edge here.
It's not moving. It was not moving.
Oh, you have also 25 here.
I mean,
30
try
on the
the
other side.
20.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you can turn it a little bit more.
Yeah, then makes it a bit more positive.
Yeah.
So you definitely have a lot of because
Okay,
of
now the
hang-
6. No chance.
the six.
Okay, no chance.
Okay. Well, to be honest, even
Maybe it's for the future.
actually the hanging system I like quite a lot because you can just by twisting the board, you can
change the angle.
change the angle a little bit.
That's
And if-
smart.
You want to flip it, you just take it off and you take the two strings and you flip them on the other side and then turn it. And now you have the bigger version here with the 25mm and the 20mm. And for the one hand, you have probably the 30mm.
Let me check out the jugs here.
Check jugs.
I mean, it's okay, 25.
25.
Yeah, but it feels good.
I mean, the thing is, since you can make it more positive, you can actually,
true.
you can twist it a little bit, and then the 25mm feel a lot better because they're more in-cut.
Yeah. So, would you say it could also work out for beginners? Kind of.
I think this could work out for beginners for sure. I mean, you have still a top jug, like every fingerboard.
Yeah, true. It's like a bar.
Yes, it's like a bar. But I would say the 25mm here feel really good if you make them a bit more positive. And on the other hand, also it works really well for pros because you can make it a lot more slopey, and then you have then it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Well, all in all, French baguette design worked out actually very well.
Yeah.
I like it. Fits in the backpack.
Cool.
Well, the name definitely gets a 10 out of 10. Crimp tonight. I think that's pretty awesome. Well, you have all the measurements here on it. It's also very light, very small.
Yeah.
It has everything from 10 to 22mm. 22 and 14 for two hands, and 10 and 18 for one hand. I would say that definitely.
It's very light as well.
It's very light. Yeah, it's small and very light, very packable. It definitely goes more into the pro segment, I would say, though.
Yeah, it's harder wood.
Well, the 14 over here, 14mm with two hands. That is plenty. It's actually quite small already.
Oh yes. Okay.
It's not so easy.
It's not so easy on the middle edge.
Yeah, the middle edge, no chance. I think probably easier to hang the middle edge is if you take out one of the strings, no? And you do it like that, then that's actually one of the tricks that people can use as well. Then the board gets more positive, which then makes the edge feel bigger. Also for the two hands, feels much more comfortable now. And
Let's check out this.
but the middle one is still pretty small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard.
10 millimeters. Yeah, 10 millimeters is small. Also, if you are exhausted, tired, and not properly warmed up. But in general, I would say I really enjoy the board. This is the 18 millimeters for one hand.
Yeah.
So for me, this would almost be for one-handed board. It would be too small of an edge because 18 millimeters is already relatively small for one hand.
Yeah.
Like usually for my warm-up, for my training, I need something that has a bigger edge. But this is definitely for hardcore training. Also the bigger side, yeah, the bigger side works with two hands for warm-up. Well, advanced though, definitely advanced. 10 points for the name. Very good weight, solid wood.
Yeah.
Beautiful board. This is actually one I found in my room from a long time ago. It's the oak board by Yosia Mitia. It's a Ukrainian producer. And I've already had it for a while. I took it on one trip and I trained on it a little bit. This has kind of unique over here, the monos that go all the way through. Well, people say, well, you don't need it, but it actually feels quite comfortable. Like you'll see, I think for an Action Direct warm-up, like this, it's actually quite comfortable.
On the backside, you have also a tiny crimp here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, this is... I've never actually seen that. The monos are quite comfortable, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still advanced because it's still one finger, but it's a comfortable board. The middle edge over here is relatively big. I think it's 25 millimeters. So for one hand, also 25 millimeters. The one side, the other one is probably, I'd have to guess, maybe 15, 18, something like that. The pockets are also, I think, 20 or 25 millimeters. But this is also a quite nice edge. I quite like it. It feels very round and comfortable. And since it's such a big pocket over here, you can't really jam your fingers into anything, into no corner. So it actually makes it quite hard to hold. Also a very nice board.